Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Please go down there. Check out all of my social media pages. Please follow me across my social media pages. Also, there's some YouTube pages down there as well. Please go down there and subscribe to all those YouTube pages and turn on your notifications. I want to thank everyone that does that. It's greatly appreciated. This is just a little sty, folks. There's nothing wrong with my eye. I know some people were concerned during the live stream. I'll be completely fine. There's no issues whatsoever. So, again, I want to thank everyone that gets involved with those links and everyone that's concerned, but I'll be fine. So, with that put to the side, I want to come talk to you folks today about the reports that are surfacing that the New York Jets will move on from Adam Gase at the end of this season. Carton reports this initially on his radio show with Evan Roberts, talking about how, the Johnsons have made it known internally that they're going to move on from Adam Gase. That they've, let everybody in the front office know his time is up. And to that I say, hip hip hooray. The Johnsons, if you're a Jets fan, you understand and you are completely frustrated with how the Johnsons have ran this franchise. It's been horrific. They've turned this place into a damn circus. And they've made so many horrific decisions, it's been ridiculous. But this one, hiring Adam Gase, was one of the worst, if not the worst, decision they've ever made. And Chris Johnson is a complete idiot. And he's shown this time and time again. I listened to that man when he hired Adam Gase. He sat right there and said he hired Adam Gase because he was coaching football to where it was going. And I said to myself, do you watch Adam Gase? Have you ever watched any games that he's coached? He was in the same division as us. We played him 2 times a year. When we were playing them, and we were watching this offensive genius do his thing, nobody was ever impressed. He never blew the socks off of anyone with his horrible ass play calling on a weekly basis. We watched the dysfunction that he created over there in Miami. The issues that he had with players, not being able to relate to them, not being able to build bonds or trust or anything with most of those players in the Miami locker room. He shattered that locker room in half. He broke it. He was the guy that fractured that team. He was the biggest problem there. Had issues with everybody, including the owner. But the biggest problem with him, and why I didn't understand why Christopher Johnson would ever hire such a horrific coach, is his inability to understand how to utilize players and their skill set. We're in a goddamn rebuild. You have a franchise quarterback in Sam Darnold that you're trying to ascend and get to the next level, and you bring in the QB killer? Are you insane, Chris Johnson? Are you crazy? That was all I could think. This guy must be out of his damn mind. You've brought this guy in who literally is known for ruining offensive players. From Devontae Parker to Mike Gesicki to Kenyon Drake to Landry to Ryan Tannehill. I mean, the list of names just keep going on and on and on, because all of those players, right, that when they were under him, people either thought that they weren't good or he didn't understand how to utilize them. Because the second that those players got away from him, they were way better than they were with him. Ryan Tannehill goes to Tennessee. Everybody that watched him in Miami said he was trash. He goes to Tennessee. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He's leading that team to the playoffs. They're probably pushing to possibly make a Super Bowl this year. Mike Gesicki, way better. Devontae Parker, way better. Kenyon Drake, way better. I mean, this is ridiculous. And we hired him right after he got fired from Miami. He should have never gotten the job here, ever. He should have never been allowed to come in here and be in full control and in charge of our franchise quarterback. Sam does not look the same way that he did before Gase got here. He looks almost unrecognizable. He went from being a quarterback that had so much spring, so much spirit, a guy that we felt like, we can move forward with. There were no questions across the fan base that Sam Darnold can be the guy for us. Now you got fans and a bunch of other people starting to question, hey, is he really the guy? Doesn't look the same. lot of check down Charlie because the play calling is so trash and the offensive scheme is garbage and doesn't even fit him. Adam Gase, Adam Gase should have never have been brought here. And then when other reports started to surface as well recently, they're going to allow Joe Douglas to pick the next head coach. I said, thank goodness. Because we need to make sure that we get the next head coaching hire correct. I have faith in Joe Douglas. I know some fans may not. If you don't, please comment down below. I want to hear from you. I'm here to listen to everybody's take. I'm not judging. But I have faith in Joe Douglas because I've seen him do some things that have, kind of pulled me into having faith in him. The trades he's made, the relationships that he's built around the league, some of the things that he can do. I think that he can get the right head coaching hire, but the damn Johnsons need to stay out of the way. They need to stay out of the way because if there's anything that's going to thwart a good head coach from coming in here, it's going to be because they have to deal with the Johnsons. Idiotic ass ownership that has no business. The Johnsons have no business owning the Jets. They have no business owning an NFL franchise whatsoever. I listened to Chris Johnson in the press conference when he hired Adam Gase. He said the fan base was upset. And he said he wasn't trying to win Twitter. He was trying to win games. I said, oh, this guy has no clue what he's doing. No clue. No clue. That was one of the most pivotal times in Jets franchise history because you brought him in here with a franchise quarterback that you knew needed coaching to ascend and take the next step, and you brought in the QB killer. If you look around the league, hell, if you look in our division, these young quarterbacks that are being brought into the league today, guess what they're given? They're given weapons, they're given protection, and they're given proper coaching. That's how you build elite quarterbacks. That's how you better young quarterbacks. You put them in a position to succeed. Lamar Jackson's got that. Patrick Mahomes has that. All these guys around the league that are flourishing have that. Hell, look at Josh Allen. Josh Allen has been given weapons. He's been given protection. He was one of the biggest boomer bust guys in the draft. Everyone talked about him. He was so up and down all over the place on people's charts or in assessments. They said, hey, he's got an arm, but he's not accurate. His mechanics are trash. He'll never make it in the league. I called him a glorified running back. He had the right coaching. McDermott's got the right guys in there. They gave him protection. They gave him weapons. He's now an MVP candidate. And look what we've done to Sam Darnold. We've regressed him. We gave him no protection. We make the offensive roster worse than it was last year, and we had the 32nd ranked offense last year. God damn. The Jets are something else, huh? And then you pile on top, you give them Adam Gase. I tell you, this franchise, man, oh man. You talk about raining on the parade, we're a goddamn storm. If you want to better this situation, right? If you want to give Sam a chance, or hell, any other quarterback a chance, that guy needs to be gone immediately. Period. When the clock strikes 0 on our final game, his ass needs to be out the door. He shouldn't even be allowed back in the facility. You should already have your car packed full of fuel, okay? Make sure you get everything from your desk, all right? And you need to be gone as soon as possible. And the Johnsons need to stay the hell out of this next coaching search. This should all be on Joe Douglas. Point blank, period. Please comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about the reports that, the Johnsons are going to move on from Gase? How you feeling about the reports of Joe Douglas being the guy to hire our next head coach? It's about time we got correct, right? It's about time that we allow a general manager that we hired to hire his own head coach instead of doing the mishmash stuff that we usually do, right? That's logical. It's like we're a functioning NFL franchise. It's insane, isn't it? Please comment down below, folks. Let me know what you folks think. You people have a good one. Peace.